Going on, guys? Josh Pitka here. Oh my goodness, just got back from my run, 7.25 kilometers, and then try to get my 10,000 steps in, which I have not been doing. And I blame the lockdown, but it's my fault. I've just been being a wuss lately. So just wanted to take a minute and just got through almost a couple more pages of this book. Pretty good. She is amazing. This woman, Catherine Hoke. What she's done. She left a corporate gig, a high-paying job in New York City, and I don't know, like kind of some investment kind of thing, probably making 100K a year US, which is like 500,000 Canadian dollars. Not really. That's a lot US dollar, a lot stronger than the Canadian dollar right now. But she left that. A friend of hers invited her to go visit a prison, and she just felt totally drawn to go see this prison. And what happened was she fell in love with ministering to inmates. And so she has a program all over the United States where she empowers inmates and she starts training them how to be, number one, the CEO of their own life, and then preparing them for when they get out of prison. If they get out of prison, some of them are on a life sentence and they're still in the program. They're still going to be the CEO of their life, and they're still going to add value, and they're still going to be generous. But when they get out of prison, they're starting businesses and they're getting into the workforce and they're just becoming these total successes. And so really, really cool. One of the things it's just kind of telling her story, and she's had some moral failures and stuff like that and had to bounce back, and just a really cool kind of comeback story. But the main thought that I want to relay to you, and I do recommend the book if you want to pick it up, A Second Chance for You, for me, for the rest of us, Catherine Hoke, pretty cool. But the main thing that I just felt like was kind of ministering to me was she encourages us to find our generous hustle. And one of the impacts of the book for me was there's a lot of people that are stuck in a job. There's a lot of people that, you have to excuse me, I'm sweating because I just got back from my run, and I'm like, I'm going to get this done before my wife makes me nest more. We're going to go through books and stuff like that, get rid of some stuff. But find your generous hustle. What that means is find your purpose. Find the reason that you're sucking oxygen right now. Because when you find something that you're passionate about, you start to live. Right? Even if you don't make as much money as you would. I'm going to grab a paper towel. I feel like I'm sweating all over you guys right now. Excuse me. And this video is live, so there's no redos. You got to find something that makes you want to wake up in the morning. And there's so many of us, and even if it's not like your full-time career, you got to find something you're passionate about and something that gives back to people, because there's nothing like serving other people. For me, like, I get on this, I'm doing a daily video I'm on day 24 in a row, and so I'm just going for it. But even if it's, my mindset is, even if it's one person I can encourage, I'll take a couple minutes out of my day and just whatever's overflowing in my heart, even if it's one person, totally worth it. It's totally worth the time. It's totally worth. And so this is one of my generous hustles. The other thing I do is I'm mentoring some guys. The other thing I'm doing is I'm helping a young guy right now start a business. The other thing I'm doing is, I do ministry stuff. I do church stuff when we're not in lockdown. And even when we are, I'm meeting with people and stuff, or not meeting with people, but, phone calls, Zoom meetings, whatever. And find your generous hustle and find your purpose. And the second thing is become the CEO of your life. Like right now, I kind of feel like I walked up to my wife today and I'm like, I feel like we're on vacation. Like it's just, it's a stay-at-home vacation, but I don't want to just, complain. I don't want to complain at all. I want to utilize every moment that I have to either connect with my daughters, connect with my wife, connect with God, read. I'm still doing business every day, even though it's slowed right down. I'm fired up about personal growth. I'm fired up about, strengthening my relationship with God, praying for others, encouraging others. So, hey, really recommend this book. It's really good. I'm going to finish it up tonight, a few more pages, and then I'm starting. There's a next book I'm starting called Strong Fathers, Strong Daughters, because I have 3 little girls, my boy on the way, but I need to be a massively strong man to be able to navigate the murky waters of these girls growing up. And so, yeah, so second chance, find your generous hustle and be the CEO of your life. You know what that means? It means take ownership of your life, take ownership of your choices. If there is failing in your life, failure or sin or struggle, you know what? Honestly, it's probably, you know, it's not necessarily your fault what happened to you. Somebody put it this way, said you can't always control what happens. You can't control always what happens to you, but you can always control what happens in you. And so you can't control this worldwide pandemic, but you can control the measure of personal growth that you experience in this time. You know, you can't control if somebody hurt you or abused you or wronged you or did, you know, whatever. You can't control it, but you can control if you forgive them. You can control, you know, what happens inside of you. And so it's the reality that there's some people that have had every chance in the world and they still totally screw up their lives. And there's other people who have just, you know, they haven't been given much of anything on a silver platter and they become amazing success stories. And so it's all about what you choose to happen in you. Be the CEO of your life. Be the controller of your life. Self-control. It's the fruit of the Holy Ghost. And so check this book out. Love you guys. Find your generous hustle. Find your purpose. Live for something in this season. Find it. Love you guys so much. And if you like this video, hey man, share it with somebody. If it encourages you, or make your own stuff, do your own thing, whatever. Pick up a book, do something new. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Cheers.